very different conditions today than a few days ago. I think everybody, including people watching, were feeling the heat. Some 90-degree days, and then today much, much colder. And I think sometimes like the conditions like kind of get overlooked, you know. I mean, it was really heavy out there. I mean, we were really
too.
trying to figure out like how to find our range a bit there in the first set. You know, a lot of those moments in the first set. I mean, we lost the first set 6-0, but it could have very easily been like 4-3 in the grand scheme of things, losing some of those no-ad points. But I think we just had a little bit of difficulty finding our range on certain shots. And, you know, they also came out very aggressive, and for them it was working in the first set, and for us it wasn't working as well. So we had to kind of make some adjustments and hang tough in some of the rallies. You know, we committed to our set plays. We set up the points really nicely with our serves, I think, in the second set, and that really helped us. And when we got a couple breaks, gave us a little bit of confidence and kind of stopped their momentum a bit. But I think overall, you know, we were down 6-0, 3-1. So to be able to come back from that, I think, you know, one of the things we do so well is we play together as a team, and because we're so close and such good friends, like we rely so much on each other, like emotionally. And you know, I was having a bit of anxiety out there. You know, we've played a lot of 10-point tiebreakers, and we've done well with those this week. But ultimately, you know, I think we'd like to make it, you know, not
harder on ourselves.
Yeah, like make it a little easier on ourselves. And there were some really difficult moments. And I think when our opponents were playing so well and crossing, making really good decisions, we had to try to counter that as much as we could. But I think because of our camaraderie and being able to rely on each other, it gave both of us a lot of confidence knowing that we would hang in there.
Yeah, and some belief as well, Yeah, it was, those breakers, they really can go any way. I mean, I think we won our first match 10-8, I believe. And the next one, like, they were all just so close. This one, we were down a couple match points, and, you know, you just got to keep fighting. And we hadn't lost the first set in the last matches, but we lost 6-0, like Danielle said. And after we won the first game, I was like, we're on the board. You know, it can only go up from here. So
She did say
that's literally what I said. She's like, yeah, you're right. But no, I think we just, you know, we had some belief, and we just had to keep hanging tough. They were playing well. They were playing, you know, smart. And I think we just needed to take some chances and really use our skills at the back and then also at the net as well. So, yeah. I don't think we choose to play the breakers, but I think it just shows that we're good in those pressure situations, and we take risks sometimes, and also, you know, we commit to set plays. And I mean, I think we came up clutch in those pressure situations.
Yeah, I mean, I think when we started the tie breaks and all these matches too, we felt really confident. But like Des was saying, like, we would have been happy to maybe win some of those matches in straight sets. But it just didn't go that way, especially with the no-ad scoring. I feel like there's more. It seems like a lot of these matches are going more to 10-point tie breaks. So you have to be prepared for that. And I mean,
we were, I guess.
Yeah, we were. We played a lot of tie breaks this week. So
Oh, it was great. I mean, the atmosphere was amazing. And I think all of our matches, we've had a great crowd. And, you know, for everyone to come out, it's so cold today, and everyone came out and supported. And it really gave you some motivation, you know, being both Americans and playing at home, you know, on home soil. So it was so much fun. And I really appreciate that, because as a doubles player who plays every week to week, you don't get those crowds, and you really want to relish it and really appreciate that. And so it means a lot. Take it away.
Yeah, I mean, I think U.S. tennis in general, the women are doing really well in doubles, like you said, in singles. On the men's side, too, we have some great players coming up on the men's side. So this is a really great time for American tennis. And, I mean, going into Billie Jean King Cup, we have Jess and Coco, who, you know, have just been totally dominating this year, and that's been really fun to watch. And then we have some other great doubles players on the team as well. Sonia has previously had some really great success in the doubles, and so is Katie McNally. And then now, like, you know, I had a tournament like this week. So yeah, we have a lot of really strong doubles players on our team going into Billie Jean King Cup. So I think we're all going to feel pretty confident And no matter, who our captain picks, knowing that we all have like incredible abilities out there. So, I think this is probably like historically, I want to guess this is one of like the strongest times for U.S. tennis across the board. So,
yeah, and she was trying to, I think their game plan was keep Danielle back because she can hit such big balls from the baseline and it stops the net player from moving a little bit more.
Right.
So that was pretty effective in the first set. It was kind of, we were needing to adjust to that a little bit. In the second set, I think we were being a lot more aggressive, and we were calling plays we got to start moving, making them think a little bit more, and going off first balls, second balls, and
we took some of the guesswork out by making those set plays and knowing where we needed to be like in those moments, and really having those set plays kind of holds us accountable to being in the right place at the right time, and so that there's no confusion. So I think that helped us a lot.
And also I think a few times we kind of played a little bit of their game style. We kind of hit, not trying to hit line drives every single time. But if we got into that line rally, we were kind of like looping it up a little bit, getting them guessing a little bit. So, and getting the net player involved as well. But
we started transitioning a little bit more too when we could, and trying to be a little bit both at the net here and there, just to throw in some different looks.
presence.
Yeah, I mean, I think sometimes too, when you're playing against, like in these heavy conditions, it slows down the speed of the ball a little bit more. So it's harder to get the ball through the court for both us and our opponents. So I felt like their serves today were some serves, because of the heavy conditions, were coming off a little bit slower. And so sometimes when you're that far up in the court, I feel like it's almost a little bit smarter tactically to maybe follow it in versus being so far in the court and then trying to back up. It's a weird kind of momentum shift with your body. So we started talking about like, if we get the right ball, we're going to try to both come into the net. A lot of times I hit really great returns, and then they didn't get it back, or
it's hard
something else happened, or someone got their hands on the ball at the net. So then I didn't get in, but we had a lot of plays. I feel like in moving in the second set and in the 10-point tiebreaker where we were both going to try to be in at the net. But I think with how well we were playing at the baseline and then also crossing in the net, sometimes it didn't happen just because of how well we set up the point. So we were looking to do that.
I didn't even hit yesterday. Well, you really couldn't.
I didn't either. We didn't see each other yesterday.
I
missed her.
We were like, oh, wait, where's my partner?
We have like other friends too that we sometimes have to like spend time with. So
before they get too jealous.
I was at brunch with Allison Risk and her husband.
Oh,
we had a wonderful breakfast, and they spent a lot of time in Charleston, so they know all the good spots to go to. So they took me to Magnolia's, which was really good. Highly recommend that restaurant.
I slept until 11 actually.
Yeah.
Sounds like brunch is a good warm up for the finals. Then.
Yeah. Didn't get those, bottomless mimosas, but didn't get to take advantage of those during the tournament. So only had
you were up early
some
then.
shrimp and grits.
Oh my God, I have never tried those yet.
They have them upstairs.
I
They're
did
really
see
good.
that. I did see
They're
that.
really good. I like these ones upstairs.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yesterday I couldn't remember what Arizona State's mascot was, and I thought it was the Daredevils.
So now
I call her Daredevil Des.
And not Sun Devil Des.
Sun Devil Des.
It's a Daredevil.
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 Yeah. Remember, I think I blacked out on the breaker. What do you
Brunch.
Brunch.
Oh, I think
we just
I
said,
think I
like,
told her, I was like,
You're gonna try and
I
go
was
line,
like, I might go line, but then I was like,
Yeah.
for the last one, I was like, I might come in too. So
Yeah. And I
just
was
be
like,
ready for anything.
whatever. But it was tough.
Yeah.
Like I had that volley where Juju got it back. It was high. It was an awkward volley, so I couldn't put it away. And then luckily she was there to recover and get that next ball and just rip it.
Yeah.
I was like, please just finish this ball. And she did.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I mean, I think so many of those points in the tiebreaker, especially like when it got to like 9-all and like
Yeah.
9,
Had to take
9-8.
a chance maybe sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, a couple of their match points too, they missed by this much and I made balls by this much. And so it came down to such slim margins. So, I mean, yeah, we did some really great things out there. But I think at the same time, we had some things working in our favor
Yeah.
as well. And
Yeah.
the luck fell into place for us today,
Yeah.
luckily. But, we worked to get that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we worked really hard to get ourselves out of that deficit from 6-0, 3-1 down. I mean, yeah,
It was crazy to think
that
we were
was
down that much.
yeah, a bit of a rough morning for us
It was
until that
it was
point.
it was an early wake up.
Yes.
We're still warming up.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.